Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Miss D. I'm really going to try to make this video as quick as possible because I'm hungry. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and also press the bell notification button so you get notified every time I release a video. I release content every Wednesday. If there's nothing on here on a Wednesday by 6 p.m, it's going to be on my website. Every Friday we have Friday Rant Days, so if you don't have me on Snapchat already, you should add me and let's get talking on Fridays. It's literally real raw ass conversations, no filter. Yes, guys, to get right into the video of today, I literally have a list of a couple of questions that you should ask on the first date. So, dating. I'm at a point, and I feel like a lot of people my age are at the point where we're dating with intention, we're dating for a reason, we're dating for the long haul. We're not just dating to, you know, just pass time or whatever. I feel like everybody's out here trying to make money, build their brand, build their career, you know, build their life essentially. So if you're out here just, you know, dating to pass time, you really have a lot of time on your hands. So the first one I have on here is basically religion and where you stand in terms of religion, spirituality, all that kind of stuff. You know, it's very important for me that you're a Christian. If you're not a Christian, it's cancelled. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's very important that you're actually working and trying to build a better relationship with God. Obviously, like I've said before on my channel, my relationship with God isn't the best, but you know, I'm out here trying to work on that. So I feel like anybody I'm with should be on the same kind of journey as well. Before I actually go further, one thing I would like to say is, on the first date, pay attention, listen, because the first date is like an interview stage. I know like a lot of people have been saying this lately, but it honestly is like an interview stage, especially if you're dating with intention and dating for the long haul. You know, the first date is really where you decide if this person is worth more of your time or if you're just going to dead the whole P. Even before getting to that point of the first date, because usually I talk to guys before I actually go on a date with them, so I'll speak to you for what, 2-3 days, and in that talking stage as well, those first few days, I'm already able to tell by the comments you make and how you react to certain things, you know, if I really want to give you more of my time or less of my time. So on the first date, it's very important to listen, pay attention, and use your eyes. The second question I have on here is, you know, get on the same page. Ask the person, what is your motive for this date? Where do you stand in terms of relationships right now? What are you looking for? What do you want? It's very important to get on the same page from the get-go. There's no point investing 1 month, 2 months, and then realizing that we actually don't want the same things. So also ask the person how important it is for their next relationship to end, you know, in a marriage. That will kind of give you an idea of where the person actually stands in terms of marriage, especially if you're a person that is looking for their next relationship to be your last relationship. Like, you need to kind of have an idea where that person's head is in terms of marriage, because marriage is the goal, you know. I would say is that not everything should be shared on the first date. Do you understand? Not everything deserves to be spoken about on the first date. For example, if you had like a very traumatic relationship, if your last relationship was very traumatic, like, you shouldn't really be going into details of that on the first date. I feel like that is part of stuff that will grow naturally as you guys build a relationship. I don't know if you feel me. But with that being said, asking when their last relationship was is also very important, just so you know if this person is mentally ready to get into another relationship. So another question, which would sound very funny to ask, is, you know, if the person is actually single, if the person is married, if the person has a girlfriend, if the person is actually seeing someone else exclusively, or if the person has a baby or a baby mama. Okay, these are so important to ask, especially that single one when dealing with Nigerian guys. He will take you out and then he will speak about his girlfriend on the date. And that actually happened to me. So the issue with babies and baby mamas, I personally would not date anybody that I know has a child, just because I don't want that drama. The person is just coming with a lot more load than you are, if that makes sense. So I just feel like, if I have a choice of, you know, not dealing with that, I would rather not deal with that. I know it might seem obvious that, you know, going on a date with someone means that they're single, but Nigerian guys especially, nah man. Another important question to ask is your 5-year plan, or what you really do plan to do with your future. And I feel like phrasing it as in like, what's your 5-year plan, is just the best way to go, to be honest, because 5 years is not that long, but it's kind of long enough to kind of see that this person has figured out bits and pieces. Obviously not everything about those 5 years will be figured out, but if you have an idea and you're working towards that idea, then that's fine. But if I ask you your 5-year plan and you're telling me man's just trying to make money, man's just trying to make money, but you're not making money or you're not working, I'm just going to look at you like, right, okay, cool, and you'll never see me again. So you need to have an idea where you want to be in 5 years. You need to have not just an idea, you need to be working towards those ideas. And if the person has no 5-year plan or has no plans at all, you know that that's a red flag and you should exit that situation immediately. The person has failed. You do not move on to the next stage. Like, what do you do for growth? How do you intend to grow? Like, you know, what are you doing to make yourself a better person? And that's what I mean by what do you do for growth. And I mean, there's no right or wrong answer to that, but like, I would expect someone to say, oh yeah, you know, I'm trying to build my relationship with God, I'm trying to do that, I read this kind of books to get my mind right. Like, personally, for growth, I'm trying to build my relationship with God. I feel like the answers to everything in life is in the Bible. I'm trying to just be a better person in general. I'm trying to be more positive. You know, I'm reading books that would influence my life in a positive way, and stuff like that. So I do have an answer to that question. The next couple of questions are more second date questions, if that makes sense. So like stuff like blood type, or what's your blood type. You're not asking about blood type because you do see a potential with this person. If you go on a second date with a guy, that means you kind of see like, okay, this could go somewhere. It's better to ask the blood type now, because you know, for us Africans, I don't know if it's black people in general or just Africans, but for us black people, we have this blood type issue. If you're a certain blood type, there are only certain blood types you can get with and stuff like that. So if it's not the kind of blood type you can get with, sis, what are you doing? Like, prevention is always better than cure, okay? So like, just prevent you getting attached to this person only to find out that you guys can't really get married because of your blood type. So another question I would ask is, you know, what is your willingness to get tested, and when last did you get tested? Especially if you're sexually active and he's sexually active. I feel like everybody should get tested at least twice a year if you're sexually active. And if you're very sexually active, or more, if you're changing partners up, down, left, right, center, you should be getting tested every month, sis. You know, don't wait for anything to happen. Just go and get tested, just to, you know, make sure you know yourself, you're alright, everything's cool. If you change your partner, get tested. I feel like this is about to turn into like a sex education video, and that's not what we're here for, so I'm just going to move on. There's no right or wrong answer to that. It's just a good thing to know, so you know that if you do need to go and get tested before you guys get jiggy with it, you know, you do that. Yes guys, I think that is all for this video. Like, I thought I had a lot more. I think I really rushed through it, but anyways, that is all for this video, guys. If you feel what I said, if you relate to what I said, if you think there's anything I missed out, do comment in the section below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the bell notification button as well. I love you guys, but I'm gonna have to leave y'all. Until next time, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video as well. It really helps me on YouTube, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.